So whether you've seen a number of therapists over the years or you're seeing someone for the first time, it makes perfect sense that the night before you might not sleep as well as you usually would. You might feel a little bit anxious because if you're seeing a therapist, you're going to be in an environment that's designed to be healing something that's wounded. So that's a vulnerable space. So it would be a little bit odd if you were completely comfortable coming in. So that's a very, very natural thing. I just wanted to run you through typical things that happens in a first session. And so the agenda for most therapists would be, number one, make sure that you're safe. And so they'd be just checking out that you're not in crisis. Obviously, developing some sort of a rapport, that'll speak for itself. You'll know within moments whether or not this is someone that has the capacity to understand, be with you, be flexible, and work together in a way that's going to be respectful and affirming. You're going to get a sense of that tone very, very rapidly. And if you're getting signs early, and I'm a believer that you should trust your gut feelings. If in the first 5 minutes you're getting a number of cues that this doesn't feel quite right, don't proceed. Go and try somebody else. Very, very much believe in respecting that. But to run you through briefly the types of things that you do in a first session, definitely looking at anything where you might be in crisis or not feeling stable or safe, looking at some of the basics in terms of the day-to-day stuff, just so that you're not missing anything that's important. So how are you sleeping? How's your appetite? Your mood? Is there any anxiety? Any stresses in your life at the moment? Financial, in terms of where you're living, what's going on with work, all of those basics. And then in terms of your history, it's not a deep dive by any means. If there's time, it's not a great priority, but some sort of a ballpark in terms of what you've been through over the decades. Now, the goal is not to dig up. This is not an archaeological dig where we think that catharsis is the way to go. We got to quickly, get stuff up, get it out, and then you'll be free. No. If something doesn't feel right, that is the information, and we sit, understand, and develop safety around what doesn't feel right. There's also no pressure for you to be able to articulate anything. It's a big thing that gets in the way for people. So don't feel that pressure. First session's really about checking out for both, if this is a good fit, and following some of your gut feelings. Over time, you'll be able to flesh out those details and then discuss other things with the therapist. But definitely first sessions, feeling a little uncomfortable is perfectly natural. And following your gut feeling is something I strongly recommend.